guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Warriors fans are excited for the trade deadline to arrive. The Warriors owner clearly said he would do everything to have a strong team for next season. Rumors: Warriors are trying to make a big trade for the Brooklyn Nets star. The Golden State Warriors as we know them could be on their last legs. They missed the postseason for the first time in 3 seasons and the third time in the last 5 seasons. The on-court product has also resembled little from the groups that rattled off 7 consecutive playoff appearances and 3 titles. The good news is they are just 2 seasons removed from their championship form, and Stephen Curry proved effective last season as ever in his 15-year career. It would make sense then to make one last push. The Warriors made the mistake of sitting on their current roster at that trade deadline and not making any additions, Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz wrote on April 30th. Golden State owes it to Stephen Curry to pursue more win-now talent this offseason while trying to get off the remainder of Andrew Wiggins' contract. Swartz suggests this hypothetical trade package to correct that mistake and revive the dynasty, landing Brooklyn Nets starters Mikal Bridges and Dennis Schroeder. Warriors get Mikal Bridges, Dennis Schroeder. Nets get Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, 2025 first-round pick, 2026 second-round pick, 2028 second-round pick. Bridges is among the most reliable players in the NBA, which would be an important factor for a Warriors team planning to keep Draymond Green, Swartz wrote. Bridges would be an upgrade over both Wiggins and Kuminga on both sides of the ball. Meanwhile, Schroeder would become the new backup point guard behind Curry, since Chris Paul will almost certainly not return for financial reasons. Bridges burst onto the scene with the Nets after the trade deadline last season. A trade from the Phoenix Suns thrust him into a new role as a featured scorer that unlocked new heights to his offensive game. He faded during the postseason last year, though, and was not as effective in a larger sample size this season. Former Nets first-round pick Cam Thomas also earned a larger role. Still, Bridges represents tremendous value in year 3 of a 4-year, $90.9 million contract. Schroeder is on his 7th team since entering the league as a first-round pick with the Atlanta Hawks in the 2013 draft. He is going into the final year of a 2-year, $25.4 million contract, making it $116.3 million between him and Wiggins, and is 8 years younger than Paul. This would shave roughly $2.4 million off the Warriors' books, a significant amount concerning their luxury tax bill amid more punitive legislation under the CBA that kicks in next season. It's more than just the money, though. The Warriors struggled to make the combination of Kuminga and Wiggins work on the floor early in the season. They figured it out, finishing with a plus 1.1 net efficiency differential when Kuminga and Wiggins shared the floor, per cleaning the glass. But the hurdle brought about trade speculation while Kuminga also had issues with head coach Steve Kerr. Still, it could be an overcorrection for the Warriors to trade both for Bridges, who is 27 years old. Wiggins is just 29 years old while Kuminga is still scratching the surface of his potential at 21 years old. The Golden State Warriors dynasty is believed by many to be over, but the organization is going to try to jumpstart it for at least one more year. They missed the playoffs this season after losing in the play-in tournament, and it was the first time in many years that they have done so when relatively healthy. The Warriors could try to make a big move or two this summer in order to pry open their championship window, and according to Mark Willard, one of those moves could result in an all-time great returning to the Bay, per 95.7 the game. The more people I talk to, I'm telling you this Kevin Durant thing could happen. This is realistic, Willard said.